ACNH friends, welcome back to Dee's Gaming Corner. Today we are back with episode 2, where we said we were going to take care of the surrounding areas of resident services. So today I'm actually really excited because this will just make everything a little bit more structured. I feel like after this area, I feel like I'll understand more of how to get into it, of how to, put together the island, because sometimes it's hard to plan an island out, especially when it's all flattened and everything looks just plain. It's kind of like hard to see the vision, or maybe that's just me, I don't know, but I feel like sometimes I have a hard time knowing what is it that I'm gonna do. And I know some people will go ahead and they do all this elaborate planning, but I feel like this is not what we're doing today. Well, what we have been doing so far is just winging it, and I think that it's working out fine so far, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, I am actually gonna go ahead and get started. I just wanted to show you guys what I did with the entrance and what we're gonna be doing next. Let's go. Alright, so far this is what we have, and I think it's really cute. It's very adorable, charming, especially this little picnic area. And if you can see here, I ended up taking out all of the fencing that I did because it wasn't coming out the way that I saw it in my head. So instead I added some log stakes, which I think is pretty good. I think they look natural. I like the way it's coming out. And then I'm kind of debating, I think I want to do some cliffs around the resident services area. I think I want to do it like around here. And I want to do some inclines as well. I think I want to see how it would work. I think the incline would go right here, and then right now the whole island is still kind of a little bit messy because I've just been dropping things everywhere. Right around here I kind of want to do like a lake. That's one of the ideas that I had, but I don't know if to do it behind resident services or next to resident services. The whole point is that when there's a cliff, we are going to have a lookout to the lake, to the big lake. And so far, this is what my map is looking like. Of course, there's still things I need to get rid of, like some pathing that is still there from last island. But we're gonna get to that when we get to it. Basically, I'm just trying to not focus so much on the areas that we're not working with yet, so we're just trying to figure it out. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I always tend to just go around in circles until I figure something out. Okay, so I am not too sure about how I feel about the cliff being there right off the bat, like right on the edge of resident services. So I think I wanted to add more depth into it, so I think we're doing some I'm thinking of doing like the shrub fence with some plants, and then we're going to start the cliff just so it doesn't look all so tight. Gotta leave a space for the incline. Because I kind of wanted to do something where everyone can just, whoever visits this island just has to go one way. but I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to open another incline on the other side of resident services. We'll see. I'm just trying to put things away so I can make more space. Okay, so let's add this evergreen ash. Really love that item. There's a lot of items that are just really fun to use. I know eventually I'm gonna have to change the border of that evergreen ash tree because all of these have red brick and that one has white brick. I want them all to match. I'm really thinking, am I gonna add the cliff all around? I think I am. I'm just trying to play around with this and trying to see how it would look if it was all together or all separate. Like, I think this is fine. And I kind of thought about adding this fence because I think it would add even more detail. We won't just see the cliff, you know. At least we have this fencing and it's like a little rustic or rusty old fence, kind of adds to the countryside look, or so I think. I also don't want my cliffs to have hard edges. I feel that I want the cliffs to look as natural as possible, in all honesty. So I'm kind of wondering, there are going to be some areas that I have to round out like that. Okay, and then we're back. Sometimes I accidentally knock off something it wasn't meant to be knocked off, and then here I just... Okay. Sometimes I just don't know what my mental process is for everything. Like, I'm just doing things as I go. It's funny, sometimes I play it back and I'm like, what was I doing? Why was I doing this so many times, like, repeatedly? Okay, yeah, now that I'm doing this like this, I kind of feel like I do want another incline on this area here. Yeah, I think this would be best. My thought process is that if I do an incline here, if the person starts off, if the visitor starts off on the left side of the island, eventually they can just come all the way back around and then get back to resident services through the right side. At least that's what my thought process is, but I know that it won't be like that. Okay, we have a lot to work with here because we have so much to cover. Right now, I'm not worrying too much about the harsh edges. I'm just going to be building it, and then eventually I'll just start breaking down all of the corners so that it can be a little bit more natural looking. Okay, I'm noticing that that edge was way too... I have to remember that I can't, like, all these edges, I have to make sure that I don't make them sharp when it comes to like the cliff from the inside part of things, because then I'm realizing that it's just I would have to undo everything just to get back in there. So right now I think I'm just gonna try to fix that area there, that little corner that's looking too sharp. There we go. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Okay, and then okay, leave it up to me to get stuck in here because I literally just closed myself in. Of course, look at this. I'm just so... What is wrong with me? This is funny. I'm like, okay, we don't know what we're doing here, but we'll figure it out. Yes, that's exactly what I was supposed to do in the first place. And voila. We were able to get out, y'all. That took me like a solid 20 minutes to figure it out. You just don't get to see it because I cut it out. So after the lake, I don't know what's the next area I would like to work with, but I guess we'll see that in the next coming episodes. All right. This is a lot, so we'll be right back. We'll be right back. And we're back! Okay, so as you can see, I've completed the entire cliffs. I've also added the inclines, and we're ready to go with decor and just kind of planning out the pathing and stuff, which I'm very bad at. I am not good at pathing. I also added some trees. I did want to do the stunted trees, and well, the trees, the small ones that you're seeing right now, those are just babies. Eventually I know that they're gonna grow, but I just don't know the technique of keeping trees stunted, but I will learn that along the way, I guess. We'll see. This is where I want to do the lookout. I ended up figuring that I felt like I wanted it to be on the side, not specifically behind resident services. I think I have other plans for that. But right now, definitely this is what we're doing. We're doing the lake. But we'll take care of that in a bit. Right now, I'm just adding some trees. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. And at first, I think I wanted to do all of these trees the same, but I think if I start adding some of the other hardwood trees, I think it would just add some dimension. The amount of times I say dimension, I am so sorry. I really wish we can do trees more closely to each other, or more close to the edge, but they don't. It's like the game doesn't let that happen. Alright. Nope, can't do that. I think here I'm realizing I think I'm just gonna have to like extend the cliff, because otherwise I won't be able to put another tree in that corner, and I don't want it to be just empty. All right. Oh my gosh, I can't even see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess that's the best I can do. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. I thought it was gonna look a little strange, but I actually like the fact that I like how it looks. Both trees mixed together. All right, we're going back down. We'll add more trees there in the middle. I just have to... And all of those flowers we're gonna have to get rid of. Can I add it? Nope, I can't add a tree there. Okay, so I went ahead and I added all the trees that I wanted to add, and we are time traveling because I just want to see the trees grow a little bit more, and then I also want to add the new bridge, because I did say that I wanted to stay with the brick bridge, but after consideration I just felt like maybe the wooden one would look better. It matches more with everything. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the Zen bridge. After many bells later. Hey, so why are they so expensive too, by the way? Like, seriously? Okay, I think I like how it looks. Hopefully in the next game we have different kinds of, you know, hopefully we have different kinds of bridges, more options. And then we're figuring out what are the items that we want to use. This could have definitely been something that I could have just put in my pocket to avoid the endless scrolling, but I guess we're going through this together. Let's customize some stuff. I'm gonna add the dark wood because as much as I love the light wood, I think the dark wood would go much more with a countryside look. Now for the popping. I'm just so not good at pathways. Okay, I think that looks cute there. Little book area. It's like if someone was just, you know, sitting there reading a book. I kind of wanted to add this bike, this cruiser bike. I think it's cute. Then I thought about the mush log, but I don't like it here. I don't think I like how it looks. It looks like an eyesore. Yeah, no, I'm taking it out. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the pathing for this little tiny area. But because I'm so not good with pathing, it's just a little difficult. Or maybe I should just leave it empty. Okay, let's see. I think that's fine. I think I'm gonna put a little ducky there. Okay, I think that looks really cute. I love these decoy ducks. I think here I'll put the okay, I guess I did not realize. I don't know if I should put a green leaf pile here. Yeah, okay. And then this is where I start the pathing. I am really not good with pathing. This was a little bit difficult for me and it took me quite a while. Quite a while to figure out how exactly I was going to do it. And then for someone who's not so good with pathing, I definitely chose a pathing code that is a little bit difficult to achieve. I just wanted everything to look as natural as possible. I really love the grass code. This is a little more 3D, but it definitely is a little bit difficult to figure out how to lay down and still make it look like it's going naturally. Oh. If you hear all that, those are my dogs. Okay, I'm just laying down paths as I go, just because I'm trying to figure out how, like, how it's going to look. What way do I want it to look? Okay, I think it's coming out nice and well. We've skipped over a lot of hours of me laying down pathing because I just didn't want to put you guys through all of that. But yes, this is what we have so far. I think I did a semi-good job. It's not the best thing ever, but I think I did a good job. I think it's still acceptable. Right now we're just adding all of the little decor. I don't want this to look too full of stuff everywhere. Like, I want it to look simple, but I still want it to look nice. Not too minimalistic, but not too maximalist. Is that how you say that? I really like this fencing. I was debating whether I should use the other fencing, but I actually really like this one. If you guys hear my dogs in the background, I have 2 Chihuahuas. They are very difficult to keep quiet. Alright, I really think this pergola would look so cute there. It's just so adorable. Okay, what should I add here? I think, yes, I'm gonna go with the bench. I really like the bench. It's so country looking, like, I don't know. I just, with the books and stuff, it's like someone was just reading or someone was like doing deliveries and left that there. And then of course, gotta have this for the lookout. Okay, I think that's the perfect spot for that. And right here. Jeez, dogs are just so loud. Alright, let's see. Let's customize some things. I kind of want to do a seating area near the pergola, but I feel that I don't know how it's gonna look, so we're gonna try that out first, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I'm liking how it looks. I guess it just doesn't match. So let me try another chair. Okay. I don't think I like this either. I don't know. Let me see if adding something on top would help, but I just don't see the vision here. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't like how it's looking. I think I'm just gonna add something else. Right now I'm just putting things away so I can make some space. Yeah, I want to add something on this little space here. I think we'll go... Okay, I think this is good enough. Like, this looks really nice. That little faucet there. And then right here, I'm gonna put a bench. Well, it's like a little swing bench. Okay, that looks perfect there. How adorable. I'm gonna put a little reading cubby, I guess. I don't even know what this is called, but I'm just putting that there because anybody who walks by can just grab a book and read. Now it's time to add all the plants or flowers. Okay. Oh, every time that I'm trying to cover up this hole, I keep accidentally starting a conversation with Petri. Alright, that's good. Alright. Trying to add a flower there. I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I am going to add something on this little area here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to add yet. Just adding a hole on the ground wherever I want to put the flowers. A lot of people don't like the flowers that are plucked, but I actually feel like it's kind of cute to also use the plucked flowers as if they were weeds, and just regular weeds are also really good. Oh, my shovel. This is why I always buy multiple shovels at a time. I don't even build them anymore, I just buy them. I really like these yellow mums. I think they add more color. I don't want everything to be just one color. I want to add a lot of different colors. Oops. That's what I meant. Flowers here too, but I also feel like I'm going to be adding fencing in that small tiny area because I don't want the villagers to continuously be walking within this cliff here. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's closed off. All right. This is nice. Once they grow, they're definitely going to look more luscious. Everything's gonna look more lush and full. And that's the whole thing that I want to go for. And then I remember we gotta figure out this area here. I think I want to make this a relaxing area, like a lounging, relaxing area. Alright, so here I think I'm done adding flowers for now. I thought this little yuzu bath thing would be really good too. Alright, now this area, the little lounging area. How adorable. Okay, where did I leave my... I think I left my shed somewhere. Okay, we're back to the next day because I time traveled. I really wanted that whole bridge to be over and done with. And then for some reason I couldn't find my shed. Okay, so... yes, we're going with this. It's going to be a little relaxing area where we can play some chess. So adorable. I really liked it. You gotta add some lighting. I do feel like I want to move this over to the middle. Yes. Yeah, that definitely looks so much better. The little paradise planting plant. So adorable. Little potted plant. It makes it look like if it's some kind of herb or like basil or something. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. I mean, I kind of remember just now that I have to do the pathing for that area too, but perfect. Also, let's welcome Fauna. While I was time traveling, we got a new villager. She was definitely one of the dreamies, so that's the good thing. Let's see. I did have to look for her though. It's not just that she popped up. I love earning Nook miles. It's a little satisfying. Okay, you guys, so we've reached the end of this video, which I actually had to record for the third time. There was something going on and also personal things going on, so this video is going in a little bit later than expected. It was definitely not my plan to release it more than a week after our first episode, but nonetheless, we are back and episode 3 will be coming out shortly right after this one. I'm gonna make it a point to make it happen. Right now we're just gonna go through, look at the whole area that we've already built so far, and let me know what you guys think of everything. I mean, I think it's coming out nice. If there's anything that changes, I'll definitely bring it up, because sometimes when you're designing and when you're just like in the game, you don't realize there might be some things that you don't end up liking. So we'll see. But look at these angles, how adorable. I actually am not good with the waterfalls, but I think I did a good job back there with that waterfall. It just looks a little bit more, it doesn't look so plain and basic. It looks a little bit more complex, and I don't know, it took me a couple tries to do something like that. But so far, I like how everything is coming out. I really do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I'm just truly excited to play this game. It is very therapeutic for me. And now let's go take a look at the surrounding areas. Look at Margie, she's just there reading a little book. I really am gonna be sad when she leaves, because she is not part of the new Dreamy list, but who knows, maybe in the future I'll add her back on. But when she asks me to leave, I'm going to be letting her go. Get that little ducky right there. And if you keep walking this way, you'll see I added a well. I thought it was a very nice touch to that tiny corner that had nothing. Maybe I should leave a coin there, but I feel that everybody does that. So this is resident services, of course. And I thought I would move the little stool with the books. I wanted them to be more noticeable. This is what it's looking like so far. I really would love to learn how to add some stunted trees, but I guess I just haven't mastered that. So we'll see. Maybe in the future I'll be able to add one or two. Whoever visits the dream address, this is where you're gonna wake up, and you could always go left. You know, the first thing you can just go left. I feel like that's where the island really starts. I mean, you can start wherever, to be honest. I just really like the idea of people being able to go around the island in one circle instead of having to figure out where exactly to go. All right. Also, can't be a countryside island without some of those windmills, which there's going to be a lot of those for sure. This little swinging bench that I added here. I think I did a good job with the pathing, despite the fact that I'm not that great at it. You still have lots to work with, of course. Right here, you're going to be seeing a huge lake in episode 3. It's going to be something simple. Of course, I do plan on making multiple outlooks, multiple areas where people could just visit and have picture-worthy areas. I think I'm gonna add I keep forgetting to add the fencing, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that now. I just don't want it to be accessible. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, if I can't get through, I'm pretty sure nobody else can get through. Then we're gonna skippity hop really quick to the other side. This is the little lounging area. It's funny because while I was skipping through time and just kind of taking a look at how everything was looking, I actually found Molly just laying there with her mouth open, or her beak open, I guess you could say. I think she was taking a nap. I thought it was really funny. I never knew she could do that, or a villager couldn't do that. They could just lay there. It's really funny. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I know this has been a little bit of a long wait and a little bit difficult too, because there was just so much going on with, you know, the pathing and trying to figure out a lot of things, going back and forth between the shed and all that. I think for the next video, I will be a little bit more prepared with that. I think I'm just new to all of this, of course, so I'm just learning as I go, but I am excited and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for following along so far. I know that I just started a couple weeks ago and already I have like 15 subscribers. That's pretty good. Thank you guys. See you next time.